Hi and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do a bit of a weekly vlog this week. It's Monday today and yeah, I'm planning to vlog till Friday, but we'll just wait and see what happens. It's really cold today. It's about 7 degrees Celsius outside, and I know for some of you who live in colder climates that's not that bad, but for us it's pretty cold. So I am just staying warm and cozy inside today, and I'm actually trying to make a dress this week. I really want to get started on some summer dresses, so when the warm weather does arrive I'll have some new things to wear. So I wanted to start now, and I think a week is a good time frame for finishing a dress. So if I don't get it done, that's fine, but that's kind of what my goal is. So I thought I would show you the process of that, and I will share with you the pattern and everything. Today I just cut the pattern out. It took me about an hour, and that's all I'm going to do for today. But I just cut it out on some really cheap cotton. So I usually use paper, but I find that it gets so crinkled and torn up. This is much better for storing. It's really easy to fold up and you don't have to worry about it so much. So I cut out all the pieces for the pattern. This pattern actually makes 2 dresses and 2 different kinds of tops. I'll show you the pattern now. I'll just grab the piece of paper. So I bought this pattern off Etsy. I will leave it linked down below. I haven't tried anything from this particular store before, but I read the reviews and there were lots of photos of people wearing the things that they had made, and it looked really good, and it also looked at about my sewing level, I think. So it's this one here. It's by Anna Ellen, and you can make, I'm not sure if you can see, I'll take it out of the paper. You can make a short sleeve dress, a sleeveless dress, a top, and like a tank top. And I am starting with this one here, the sleeveless dress. I didn't really think that I liked sleeveless dresses, but I bought one last year and I ended up really liking it. So I bought this pattern, and yeah, today I cut out all the pieces. This is the fabric I'm using. I bought it from Spotlight. I will also try and link this if I can. Spotlight is, I guess, kind of like Joanne Fabrics here in New Zealand and Australia. So I'm not sure, I might have to bring it really close. It's got a really small kind of gingham print, but it's also shirred, so it's got a bit of texture. I really like it. It's a really nice soft fabric, and I think it's going to be great for this dress. And I might have enough left to make a tank top, I'm not sure, but we'll see how it goes. I did wash it and dry it, so it's all ready. So my plan is tomorrow to cut the pieces out, because I really want to concentrate on that and not make any mistakes. So I was really happy to get all the pattern pieces cut out today, so that's that job done. Now I do need to stop though. I need to put the washing away. I've got a basket of washing to put away, and then I really want to prep dinner. So we're having the potato and leek soup. If you watched my last video, I shared this week's meal plan with you, but I did switch around some of the days. So we're going to have the soup today. So yeah, I want to get the soup all made so I can just take it off the heat and leave it to cool while I go and pick up the boys, and then I can blend it when I get home. So yeah, I'll take you along and show you what we're getting up to this week, show you how the dress goes, but I'm going to start by prepping dinner. Okay, so the washing is put away and the soup is all done. So Yeah, I'll blend that up when I get home. I will leave the recipe link down below. I did add some celery. There's not actually celery in the recipe. It was probably about a cup of chopped celery. I just had that in the freezer, so I added it in there. So yeah, now I'm gonna go and pick up the boys.
The fall is coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw
Okay, good morning. Welcome to another wintry cold day in New Zealand, in which I am making summer dresses. So it's Tuesday today, it's cold outside. I've done all my morning tasks. I really need to get back into the fly lady method. I think that's just what I need to do because I've fallen off the rails a little bit in my cleaning routine. So next week, which will be the beginning of July, sometime next week, I'm going to start back on the fly lady method. So there you go, it all goes in roundabouts. Yeah, so I need to get back to the fly lady method. I'm feeling a little bit out of routine at the moment, and I think I just need to go back to that. So anyway, this morning I am working on my dress now. So last night I actually cut the fabric pieces out. I wasn't going to do that, but had a little bit of extra time. The dinner dishes and everything were done early, so I decided to go ahead and cut everything out. It was really simple because it's not too many pieces. So today I'm going to do the first step, which is to stay stitch some of the top. So yeah, that's what I'm going to get working on this morning. So the first thing I need to do is thread my sewing machine, which is my most hated part of sewing. So yeah, I'm going to find the cotton that I was going to use and thread up my sewing machine. This is the cotton I'm using. When I was choosing it, I had a hard time deciding whether I should try and match the darker color in this fabric or the lighter one. I went with this one. I don't know how it's going to turn out. But yeah, I'm going to thread my sewing machine up and get started on the first step. Okay, so I didn't get very far this morning, but I do have to stop now because I'm going out for the rest of the afternoon. But I got this much of the top done. I had a lot of problems with the darts. I don't know why. I need to iron it to make sure they're okay, but one was fine, the other one I had a lot of trouble with. And the next step is to do the bias around the neck, and I know that's going to take a lot of concentration, so I'm not going to try and rush that now, but I may work on it tonight. But this is how far I got today, so not very far, but that's okay. I am enjoying the process, and even if I had to unpick a few things and do them again, that's fine. So yeah, that's where I'm up to with my dress, but I need to pack everything up now and tidy everything away and leave on time. So that's what I'm going to do. We're having tacos tonight since it's Tuesday, and I'm not going to prep anything before I leave. I will just make the taco dough when I get home in a few hours. Okay, so I'm home now and the boys are just having their snack, and I'm going to get started on the tortillas for dinner. I will leave the recipe link down below with the other recipes that I show in this vlog, but somewhere on here, But this is the recipe I use, best ever homemade flour tortillas. We can't get them that flat, but Mike's gonna try. He tries to get them flatter each time. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make the dough, and then I just make a really simple meat with onion and zucchini, garlic and taco seasoning. We have a bit of sour cream, a bit of grated cheese, and that's it. Okay, so it's Wednesday today, and the first job on my list today is to give the boys' wardrobe a tidy up. They put their own clothes away now, and it doesn't always work out perfectly. Luna's trying to come in. So yeah, I'm going to pull everything out the bottom, give it a vacuum, and just tidy up the shelves. And then I'm probably going to do the same to our wardrobe as well. Okay, and after about 5 minutes, it's all tidy again. And now I am just going to do the same thing for Mike and I's wardrobe. Mainly his clothes. He's definitely more of a shover than a folder. So yeah, I'm going to spend about 5-10 minutes cleaning up this wardrobe. Okay, that is all done. And just a quick refresh like the boys' wardrobe, and it feels so much nicer. So yeah, now it is coffee time. Okay, and here's where I'm up to with my dress. So last night I started doing the bias tape around the neck, and I didn't film anything because I need my whole brain to do that. I've made a few mistakes doing that in the past, so I didn't want to do that again. So I wanted to concentrate. Now I need to fold this under and sew that, and then I'm going to attach the bias to each of the arms. So that's what I'm hoping to get done today. Okay, so it's Thursday. Luna is knocking everything over. Be careful, Luna. Okay, so it's Thursday today, and I didn't actually film anything else yesterday because the whole day turned a bit pear-shaped for multiple reasons. But in regards to my dress, I noticed that there were 2 holes in the front of the top, and I'm guessing they could be from a pin, although it kind of looked more like a Luna claw. So she was playing with the fabric when I was cutting out the patterns and things, so I guess that's something I have to watch out for next time. But anyway, I tried to repair them. There were 2 small holes. She's gonna jump on the island now. Hold on, I'm gonna take her off the island. So yeah, I noticed the 2 small holes and I tried to fix them, but you could definitely see the repair. So I don't know, I did feel like giving up and pretending this vlog just never even existed, but I decided to pick myself up, had a 3rd coffee, had 3 Tim Tams, and decided to restart. So I had just enough fabric to make another top, although I did have to put a seam down the back, so the back part of the bodice is 2 separate pieces of fabric, but I've done that for a dress before, so I knew how to do that. And then I remade the whole top, and I finished putting the bias on the neckline and both sleeves. So there you go, that's what happened yesterday, and I'm happy with the second top. It actually turned out better than the first because obviously I had read all the instructions and everything, and it was my second time doing it. I wouldn't use this fabric again though, this shirred gingham. It's quite hard to work with, and it kind of bunches up a little bit, even though I did stay stitching. So yeah, I wouldn't use this fabric again, but I do really like it, and I do really want to finish this dress. So the top's done. Today, like I said, it's Thursday, but tomorrow is actually a public holiday here in New Zealand for Matariki. So the boys and Mike don't have work tomorrow, and we're going to take the boys into the city for dinner tonight, and they have some events along the waterfront that we're going to go to, so I'll try and vlog some of that. But yeah, all that to say is I'm not actually going to spend too long on this today because I will be able to do some more tomorrow, even though everyone's going to be at home. And I want to do some cleaning things that will actually be harder with everyone home tomorrow, so I'm going to prioritize those. But I am going to spend probably about half an hour, 45 minutes on this, and I'm just going to start the first few steps of the skirt. and yeah, I'll see how far I go. Okay, so I have to stop now and do some other things, but here's the update of where I'm up to. I've done the basting stitches across the top to make the gathers in the skirt, or the bottom of the dress, and I've done the pockets on each side. There are threads everywhere and I need to iron this, so it looks pretty terrible right now, but that's okay. This is where I am finishing off for today.
Slow fall into the Indian Sea, where the cold and the hot meet, and the powers that be. I rise a child again. I wake up a wild one takes me there.
Okay, so it's Friday today. I am getting ready to hem the skirt. This dress is not easy and it's almost no longer fun, but I am going to finish it. I've had a casualty. The casualty was the pockets of this dress. They're not going to happen. I honestly don't blame the pattern, and I am going to try and make another dress with the pattern. I blame this fabric. This fabric is a nightmare to work with, and I know that one of you that's watching this will be thinking, yeah, that's because you're not doing this with it, and there's obviously some trick to this devil fabric. But yeah, I am hemming it, and then I will sew it to the bodice and I'll show you what it's like, but it is not, I repeat, not going to have pockets.
We have with those.
Okay, so it's Sunday today, and against all odds I have completed my dress and I actually love it. So it doesn't have the pockets and the finishing on the inside probably isn't as good as it should be, but I actually wore it yesterday. I wore it with my grey coat and it was so nice to wear even in winter. I wasn't outside or anything, I was inside for the day. But it was really nice and warm, so I'll definitely get use out of this, not just in summer. I could wear it with stockings and boots. I could put a long sleeve underneath it and wear it. So yeah, I'm really glad I persevered and finished it, even though it doesn't have pockets or anything. I really love it, and I've actually already chosen the fabric for my next one. So I chose this kind of dark blue fabric with a floral print, I guess you would say, on it, and I chose this because I really liked wearing this one the other day, so I thought if I got a fabric that would do well in winter as well, I could get a bit more wear out of it. So yeah, this is what I'm going to make my next one out of, and I got enough fabric that as long as I don't have to remake anything like I did with this one, I should be able to make a dress and one of the tops out of this. So I will show you what that looks like when I finish it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know if you think you might try out this pattern. Like I said, it definitely was my sewing knowledge and the fabric that was the problem. I don't think there's anything actually wrong with the pattern. So yeah, let me know if you think you might try it, or if you have any tips for me of things you saw that I might need some help with. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!